Okay, so there's a school in Tennessee.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one because we got school starting in just a little bit.
We do.
These folks in Tennessee are about to have a rude awakening.
I think so as well, because they are not accepting doctor's notes for absences for children. Children get sick. They don't need to be going to school sick.
It sounds like the lawmakers in Tennessee just want them to come to school sick. It sounds
It's
like that's
exactly
what they
what they're
want.
saying.
Mhm.
They're saying, no, these students are going to be expected to go to work sick as adults and possibly injured. Let's just start them in the third grade.
First of
Let's
all, that
just
should not be the goal ever anyway,
It
even in
should not.
adulthood.
It should not. I mean, but the flu is contagious too and very dangerous. Pneumonia, I
Mhm.
mean, all sorts of
Well,
communicable diseases.
sure,
But
COVID-19, of course, we saw that.
absolutely COVID.
Mhm.
But kids don't need to be going to school when they're sick. They need, I mean, especially if you have a doctor's note, not going to be acceptable.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
Hmm.
but it'll increase our attendance.
I wonder if it
Again, is
will.
that the goal?
I wonder if it just is going to spread more sickness and actually, we'll see if they end up dialing this back after next school year.
Right.
I really wonder what attendance will do this next year in that district.
I agree. And parents are not happy.
No, I mean, they're going to keep their kids home anyway.
I think so
You
too.
know,
But they're like, oh, well, guess what, though? We might get referred to this juvenile court for truancy.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Every state has their limits on how much they'll let a child be absent from school.
Right. I just think this is just crazy talk.
Certainly seems like not the direction that we want the world to be moving, but
Yeah. I know, right?
darn,
I know. So I feel
darn.
really bad for those
Glad
Tennessee
I'm not
schools,
living in Tennessee right now.
or especially or in this particular school district, right? In this county. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes, and will follow that one because
Yeah.
that's
You know, it's funny too because like your parenting choices every parent has a different meter stick on how sick do you have to be.
Mhm.
You know, I mean when I have a kid wake up and they have a headache, I'm going to push for them to go to school. In my house, under my parenting style, a headache isn't usually enough to stay home from school. We take a Tylenol, we drink a little extra water, and we try and tough it out. And I say, call me at lunch and let me know if your headache hasn't gone away. Usually the headache goes away by lunch. And they didn't even have breakfast or whatever.
Mhm.
If you're barfing all over your bed, that's a stay home day.
That
You
is
know
a
what I mean?
definite stay home.
Coming out the other side, that's a stay home day.
That's a stay home day.
I wouldn't want to be at work. I wouldn't want my kids to expose other kids. My point is just every parent has where their line is. And I know that where my line is, and I certainly have known other kids that a headache is enough to stay home. So I don't know, but I just don't think even when a state law is telling you that you're going to need to get your kids in school more, that the doctor's note is not going to be accepted. I don't think that really does much to change parenting style anyway. I think those parents that let their kids stay home for a basic headache are still going to do that. I don't think they're going to be any more likely to send their kids to school.
I don't either.
It's just more overreach maybe in that area.
Overreach is the perfect word for that. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you stay in that lane and let
Yeah.
the parent, the
Right.
parents in the schools handle that.
Yeah.
And the doctor.
And really, I mean, like of all the issues of parenting, like I would say,
is this the one you're gonna?
yeah, parents that want to take care of their kids at home while they're sick. That doesn't seem like the problem. I'd be more targeting the parents that can't feed their children, or you know what I mean, like people that have
exactly
more pressing issues.
Yes.
Than,
Yes. They wear the same.
Susie stayed home from school because she has COVID-19 today.
Right. They have holes in their shoes, or they
Yeah.
can't. Their jeans are 2 sizes
Right.
too small because that's all they have.
Seems like that would be more
Yes.
better effort.
I agree. Or who are hungry.
We'll see.
Let's feed
Wonder
them
where Tennessee
lunch.
ranks in education anyway.
That's true. Might have to look that one up. Okay. All right. Well, we are going to say goodbye to you.
Okay.
It's been lovely
It's
having
been a pleasure once
on this
again,
Thursday.
my pink friend.
And my pink
We'll
friend.
see you next week.
That's right. I will see you next week. And you have a good Friday and weekend.
Thank you. You too, Carrie. Bye,
Okay.
guys.
Bye. We'll be back after this, though.